Ta-da! Good day, good day. It's Freedom Friday. Are you working right now or are you out at the lake? It looks overcast. I'm looking out the window. It looks overcast. Not a good day to be at the lake. But a lot of people are taking some vacations. So you're wondering, what in the heck is he talking about? UFOs. What are UFOs? Those are unidentified flying objects, which I've always wondered, if they're unidentified, why did they call them UFOs? That would identify them as UFOs, so they're no longer unidentified. It'd be IFOs. So I just got up this morning. I was up kind of early, actually a little bit late because it was light out. Normally I get up when it's early, dark. And I saw Joe Rogan's podcast, and it happened to be about UFOs, and it kind of intrigued me. And I know that normally I talk about event planning and marketing and all that kind of stuff, but I wanted to chit chat a little about UFOs. So if you want to talk about UFOs, I can invite you on to this podcast thingy, but I'm only going to do it for probably about 10 minutes this morning. I'm actually going to, my plan is to maybe do more broadcasts in shorter time because people don't have time anymore. Just compressed. So you kind of wonder the whole UFO thing. I had someone that was on here, and now they're gone because they probably thought I was nuts. And sometimes I am. But when you lay on your back and look up at the sky and you see all those stars, and all those stars are suns in the solar system, and there's billions of them, you think that they have planets rotating around them. Not all of them, but some of them. Out of billions, there's got to be another planet somewhere. And we're stuck on our planet trying to get past the moon, get to Mars maybe. It's hard to get very far. Maybe there's other planets trying to do that too, or maybe there's some that are more successful than us. So maybe there are spaceships out there. I've never really had a UFO encounter myself, but it's possible. And you'd think, because they're starting to cite a lot of them, they're starting to see them a lot now. And from the stuff that Joe Rogan was talking about, they're talking about how fast they move, that it's not physically possible for something to move that fast. And then this other lady was talking about them being holograms, which is possible because there are mirages, or, you can, what do they call it? Triangulation. You can make stuff appear. I know that from magic. I remember going to a trade show once, and they had this really cool hologram display. It was of a cell phone sticking up in the air. It looked like it was floating in the air, but you could just wave your hand right through it because it was just an illusion of a phone. Yet the buttons on the phone actually worked because each button was triangulated in the air, and you could actually touch the air and dial the phone. And this was 15 years ago. So there are some possibilities of people creating the illusion of some of these UFOs out there. But there are talks about different types of propulsion rather than just your typical, the Wright brothers came up with the airplane, and they've since then sophisticated it where there's the air flows over the wing, the shape of the wing, and it creates a lift so that this big giant airplane full of 200 overweight people can project itself through the air. So there may be new technology that is capable of propelling things through the air. So I don't know. I go both ways. I always sit on the fence with most stuff. Being a magician, it's all perception. Do you really think that there's a UFO? Is it a UFO, or was it just a glimmer of light that's gone now? There's a possibility that you're looking out the window and you see something floating in the sky, and it's actually some reflection from behind you, and someone opens a door, it moves it, and it's gone. So it looks like it just took off real fast. So there is that possibility of artificial or made up stuff in your head. I had a situation in Los Angeles where I saw a guy disappear. We were walking down Venice Beach, and he just vanished. And he didn't really vanish, but it looked like it. It appeared like it to me. So it was fascinating in and of itself. So let me do a couple shout outs for people that I know. Here's my friends at Popped Corn. What's popping in the Twin Cities event business? Poppedcorn.com. I'm promoting this because these are members of my Synergy Collaborative. The Synergy Collaborative is it's a concept that I put together where I help promote people that exhibit in my Event Planner Expo through the Event Planner Showcase, or Event Vendor Showcase. So you can take a peek at that. That links to the Synergy Collaborative. And there's free exhibit space in the Event Planner Expo when they are members of the collaborative. So that's kind of that. But I wanted to do a little putting some things out there for my friend with Popped Corn. They provide snacks and goodies and things for caramel and popcorn and different flavors of popcorn for special events and things of that sort. There's also my friend Bo Young with Better Appreciation. And he worked with a platform that I work with to send out greeting cards. In fact, that's the program that I used to send out this actual greeting card that I just showed you, this one here. I got multiple cards, postcards that I mail out, and gifts and things like that. Like I've got my little Magic Brad Show coaster, and I got a matching mug that's for the Synergy Cafe. So that's what Bo does. He sent me this briefcase, this little briefcase business card holder with my Magic Brad Show logo on it. And you probably see us on Thursday mornings. That's Bo Young with BetterAppreciation.com. Then there's my friend Mary Jo that I've known for probably 30 years, Las Vegas Tonight Inc.com. That's INC.com. Las Vegas Tonight. They do the poker games, and they also have the inflatables and the bouncy and things for the kids, and dunk tanks and carnival games and all that kind of stuff. So if you're looking to do that for a church gathering or a company picnic or something like that, contact my friend Mary Jo over at Las Vegas Tonight. Dun, dun, dun. And SynergyShowcase.com. That's where I'm helping to promote these people with the dunk tanks, dump and jump, popcorn, Better Appreciation, Las Vegas Tonight. And I was looking for others. I got a comment here. Who is it? It's my friend Mike Wilkie. Dun, dun, dun. Good morning, Mike Wilkie. How far art thou? For those that don't know, Mike Wilkie is a magician friend of mine, and he's a cartoonist. And he does cartoons for some of the magic publications. Some people might not know it, but there's a huge community of magicians all over the world. You probably don't know that. There's different chapters. There's a couple here in Minneapolis, the International Brotherhood of Magicians, the Society of American Magicians, and probably some others. So, in fact, Eagle Magic Store, located in Burnsville, is one of the longest running retail magic stores, still going today, brick and mortar. It used to be on Hennepin. It used to be on Portland. It used to be on, the Grain Exchange building or something like that. And now it's down in Burnsville, still going, retail magic store. So, what else did I want to share with you as we cruise into 10 minutes? That's probably about it. So I'm curious, what do you think of the whole concept of UFOs? Woo! It's an interesting thing. Some of this stuff, people are capturing it because everybody's got a phone nowadays. So now you don't need to have a camera set up. You can just take pictures. As you see this weird stuff, you can just take pictures of it. But you kind of wonder, is it someone from another planet, which would be bizarre? Or is it military secrets and they're trying to bring them out now because they've got more sophisticated stuff? So they're showcasing the antiqued UFOs. I don't know. Oh, I want to say something else, by the way. We've got an event planner cruise that's coming up. If for those of you that are in the event industry, if you're a vendor, not a vendor. If you're a vendor, an event vendor, you provide services for the event industry. You're a caterer, balloon decorator, staging, lighting, all that kind of stuff. To learn about this event, and other events, you can go to TwinCitiesBusinessEvents.com. This is a web page that I built just to showcase events, business events that I help promote. And you can go there and learn more about the cruise that's coming up next month. It's going to be over on the St. Croix River, basically from 6 to 8 p.m. We're just going to go out for a couple hours and meet, connect, and build relationships. So it'll be event planners from corporate or church functions or city celebrations, fairs, festivals, different people that plan events, and then the people that supply the events, the entertainers, speakers, staging, lighting, videographers, and some other business type of people, because events, it's all about events. That's my story, Morning Glory. I had an event related thing here. I forgot where the heck it was. Okay. Wonder if I can find it. Dun, 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 dun. I can. There it is. Dun, dun, dun. 1 second. It's loading up, and then I'm going to let you go. It looks like I got a couple more comments here. Events. That's what I'm into. Events. I have been all my life. What do we got? Doing caricatures. Oh, yes. Doing caricatures. Absolutely, Mike Wilkie. That would be a fun thing. Caricatures. I did a project once for a trucking company where we had a template of a truck and a guy sticking his head out the window driving the truck, and then the caricaturist drew different people in this truck. And then we had the logo of the truck on the back of the trailer. Very cool. And here's our friend Frank. Hey, Frank, I'm sorry you tuned in late, but I usually do these around 9. And I'm going to start doing them more often, but I usually do them around 9 a.m. so that I can go out and do my other things. And I just don't survive well at night. Anyways, into it, 12 minutes. Frank, you can always watch a replay. It's also available on YouTube. You know that. And if you're on my YouTube channel, please subscribe and ring that little notification bell and you get notifications. And give it a thumb up, thumb up, thumb up, thumb up. Give me a thumbs up because it helps that algorithm and get ranked. And it's a challenge trying to get this stuff above. And I appreciate your help. Okay, peace, love, and happiness. Magic Brad signing off. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be well. Be good. Be safe.